This is NewHampshireCrossCountry.com, powered by Runners Alley, coming at you from the Division I State Championship. This year's Meet Hub brought to you by Tim's Truck Capital and Hoka. Taking a look, we have the girls D1 race in front of us, and this on the team side should be fun. We have 6 ranked teams in this, of course, coming into today, 6 ranked teams. Number 1, Bedford, 2, Keene, Pinkerton, 3, Dover, 4, Winnacunnet, 5, and Concord in that 10 spot. And we say coming into today because we saw some outstanding racing earlier on today. We're hoping that trend can continue, especially on the individual side. Nate LeVay, Jim McKenzie, who do we have?
Well, I start right off with Fiona Lee. She's had probably the best season for anybody from Division I. She's out of Bedford, and she's also got, she's leading the top team, probably the favorite today to win this. So I'd start right with her. What do you think?
I think it's a pretty wide open race. Yeah, I would probably say that Lee's probably the favorite, but we can't overlook the Keene girls, who we haven't seen a lot of this year. So they always run well here though, and they're led by three girls up front there: Regan Hoy, Ferris, and Runez. We also have Mia Scher of Portsmouth, who's been running excellent all season. And then, the Dover's got Izzy McIntyre and Allison Bortz, who have had outstanding years and careers so far for Dover. And, Dover brought it last year, so they have experience. We really do think this is one of the more wide open races, though.
So, yeah, I'm definitely thinking this is probably one of the more competitive ones we're going to have.
Yeah, I mean, from a team perspective, we really do think that Bedford's probably the clear favorite on paper. Up for grabs is maybe that 2 spot between Keene, Pinkerton, and Dover if they're healthy. But from an individual standpoint, it's anyone's guess, especially after what happened in D2s, right? Can we really call it?
Okay, great.
And I'll tell you what, D2's got a pretty good one there. Hanover might have a statement to make today about being the best team in the state.
I told you, you're a legit team when you put your top 5 under 21 minutes here, and that's what Hanover did. So they sent a message to the D1 teams. So D1's top 30 individuals qualify for Meet of Champs here, and top 6 teams, or top 7
Top
teams.
7 teams.
Top 7 teams.
Yep, traditionally D1 a little bit more competitive, so it is those top 7 that qualify, and the first 30 finishers as well. With that, if you're beyond 30, if you're 31, the only way to make it is if your team is one of those top 7 teams. So it doesn't matter who those top 30 are. They're definitely in it, and then beyond, you have to be on a team. Did you guys talk record yet?
No, we didn't talk about the record.
Jackie Gahn, 2016, 17:35.
I think that record's going down.
17:35 might be safe today.
That's a tough one. That's not only the D1 record, but that is the state record at Dairyfield Park. So.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see what Bedford does today. They've clearly been the best team in the state.
Yep, we didn't get to see them at Battle of the Border. They didn't go there. We got to see Pinkerton and Dover kind of battle out there, and I believe Pinkerton edged them out by a couple points.
Yeah, it happened right in the end. They're led by Isabel Grew and Contessa Silver. So yeah, Pinkerton's, they're a tough team. They're looking for a double trouble win today, the boys and girls.
Yeah, there's just so much parity in D1 this year that it's really anyone's race.
Yeah, we've never seen it like this.
No.
Not in a long, long time. Well, we've seen it, but not this many teams.
Right.
From left to right, team-wise, we've got Windham, Pinkerton, Bedford, Merrimack, Bishop Garrett, Exeter, Nashua South, Winnacunnet, Dover, Keene. Concord was right there too, sorry. Spalding, Londonderry North, Salem, Alvern, Portsmouth, Memorial, Timberlane, and Central. And I sped through that because we have our starter in position with the flag going up.
Okay, come on, girls.
That's a long hold right there. And they're off now. 2022 Division I Girls State Championship. They start this course off on an uphill funnel. We'll see if we can't get an early leader.
Looks like Bedford had the high position there. They're coming over. Let's see if they go to the front like a lot of the other dominant teams have done today.
Izzy McIntyre right out in front.
McIntyre and Bortz right out front, 1-2. Another name. There's some other individuals that are going to pop up in this race that we maybe didn't mention. We'll mention them as we go along.
There you got the top pack coming around the corner here.
Pretty bunched up. No one really going hard for the lead here. A real tight pack here. Got a lot of Pinkerton girls up there. 2 Dover top runners. But Pinkerton going right for the front.
Oh my God.
It's a very large pack here, but it doesn't look like they're going too hard through the first mile. See what they split at the mile, but doesn't look like anyone's going out too hard. So they're kind of just feeling it out, see how it goes.
Yeah, like probably like. Why is Mel like
All right, we can see our leaders coming around the tree. Looks like it is Fiona Lee out in front, but we've got quite a lead pack at this point in the race. Working uphill here. Pinkerton with a good cluster there. Bedford with a good cluster there as well. Those 2 teams looking very strong very early. Didn't quite catch what teams were in that lead group. South coming at us, followed by a couple of Keene. Exeter, Winnicott with a trio. Portsmouth, BG. Good mix here. Concord with a pack. Alvern doing some team running. Start seeing some of those girls running wide near that muddy area. Tells us that part of the course is starting to get a little bit beat up as the day progresses. This is our 3rd race on the course today. Definitely looks like a good battle up front on the individual side and on the team side of things as well. Again, we're early enough where a lot of things could happen, especially with that big of a group up front. We're gonna go ahead and see just how that group is faring at the 1 mile.
Oh wow, Jimmy, we got a pack.
A big pack, huh? Like we were just saying, anybody's race here today.
Is that? I'm telling you, that looks like a Portsmouth uniform. Is that Mia Scher? Or Cher?
Looks like a Portsmouth uniform.
I think that's Fiona Lee in 2nd. I know the Bedford uniforms. Looks like we got Izzy McIntyre in 3rd. Charlotte Kudalitis from Winnicott. We didn't even mention her in the pre-meet, but she's a very good runner. Silva, Pinkerton. That's got to be Hoya Keene. Where do we at the mile, Jimmy?
6:08 at the mile today.
6:08 right now.
Meadow Gregory, yep.
Up there. Allison Bortz, Dover.
Wow, shaping up to be Pinkerton.
Oh, look at this. Pinkerton Bedford right here, though. Look.
Wow, marked up on each other. Pinkerton and Bedford.
4 and 4. Oh, here's Bedford's 5th and 6th and 7th, and we got Pinkerton's 5th. So we're gonna have a race.
Pinkerton's 5th, gonna need to move up.
Couple Concords coming through.
Tight race though for first. Tight all the way around.
It's gonna be a pack.
But a Portsmouth girl leading the way.
She's had a great season. It's a big ass of a freshman, but
yeah,
it's been done before.
Oh, plenty of times.
Now I'm excited to see how this one shakes out. Looks like we're gonna have a good individual battle for the title and a good battle for the team title as well.
Boy, this is a long train today.
Yeah, this is a much bigger race than the D2 one was in terms of total runners.
Like in the last race, a lot of things can happen.
Oh, yeah.
Mile 2. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see who emerges from that back.
What were we at the mile again?
6:08.
That's on an honest pace.
Yeah, yeah.
Not crazy, but honest. Yeah, put you sub 19 where a few of these girls have gone before, so.
Exactly.
All right, we'll see you at the top of the hill.
All right, we can see the girls coming up the hill now. This is the top of the first hill, right by the fire hydrant, if you know the course. Starting to spread out a little bit. We got Portsmouth taking the lead. Going to spread out in terms of team. Top two Pinkerton girls are up there. And top 2 Dover. And then Bedford with a very nice pack here coming through. So it looks like Pinkerton and Bedford going at it right now. Alright, so we'll keep an eye on Bedford, Pinkerton over the second mile. This is where things really shake up here. A lot of hills coming right now. So things will kind of be all over the place when we see them again at the 2 mile. And then it's just racing to the finish, all downhill from there.
Right behind us. Yep, so they were in good shape.
Alright, I'll have to see how things look up at the 2 mile. I expect a lot to change in the team side, and then individuals kind of all over the place right now. Give me a share in front, but we'll see how she fares over these next few hills. Alright, we are right at the 2 mile here. Got a battle here. So top 3 closing up on each other.
13:02, you got this, Charlotte. You go.
I think that's Lee, Silva, and Cher up front.
Here we go, Izzy.
Now Gregory's up there.
Tess is right up here. You guys go. You go.
This is McIntyre. Pinkerton's 2.
Good work, Dover.
Allison Ports, Dover. That's their top 2 going through.
You got this.
All right, and another big Bedford pack here. The Pinkerton right behind him, so that'll be important for the scoring. 2 more Pinkerton coming through. And another Bedford. So Bedford, I think, with the lead at this point. Pinkerton right up behind him. Trying to make something happen over this last mile. At a big downhill here, you can make some nice moves if you can lean into it and get some speed down the hill. Make up a lot of time, some positions on the downhill. And then once you hit pretty much the field, the famous door, it's just all grit from there.
14:35.
across the field, so just got to see who has it at that point. But this is going to be really interesting, both individual and team side. Individual looks like, I mean, there's 3 stride for stride right up front, and then 1 or 2 more not far behind him that could make a move over the next mile on the downhill. We've seen some big moves on this downhill, you know, even from pretty far back. So just because they're broken off that lead trio right now doesn't necessarily mean that they're out of the contention for the win. So shaping up to be a great race. So we'll cut down to the corner right by the tennis courts.
Let's go! Sam is not ahead of you. You gotta push these girls. You've got this.
And we should have an exciting battle on our hands.
You got this, Sam. Let's go, Warriors.
Come on, Sam. You're so
Keep pushing.
strong.
You
You
got
got
this.
this. You're all downhill. You've got this, Sam. Go. Slow down on this hill. Use it. Come on, Grace.
All right, Ella, you caught the girl in blue. Now look at the next target, Ella.
Get him at the downhill.
Oh wow, we got a 3-way battle up front.
Approaching 15 minutes and 55 seconds. Here comes 3 girls.
Got Meadow Gregory Exeter sitting in 4.
Let's go, girls. Let's go.
Sheriff Portsmouth in 5.
Let's go. Let's go.
We go, man. You're doing great.
Closest race of the day, and
Yeah, it
definitely
looks like we got Kudalitis of Winnicott, Silva, Pinkerton, and Lee of Bedford up front.
it's probably going to be the most exciting race of the day for the.
Looks like a good
winner.
one.
Top 5 is just going to be a battle. Individually.
So
Yeah,
those 6
Pinkerton.
are separated. Pinkerton 2. Then we got McIntyre, Bortz, and Dover.
Is that Dover?
That rounds out the top 10. Two more Bedfords here from team perspective. Another Pinkerton, another Bedford. It's gonna be really tight.
Yeah, definitely not as spread out as the other races.
No, this is a fun one. Not fun to figure out though,
Yeah.
score-wise. Another Pinkerton, another Bedford, another Bedford. This pack right here is gonna determine who wins the team title.
Nice job, Pinkerton.
That's it right there. That's all the scoring. That's the Bedford Pinkerton scoring right there. Here's another Bedford.
No, that was 6. I'm gonna break my shirt. Yeah, because there was a other one behind break. Yeah, the girl who what you need? 4 break my shirt. One more. 4 break my shirt.
Behind us, it looks like someone's made a big move on the field. I can only imagine it's got to be Lee. I actually think it's Charlotte Kudalitis from Winnicott. And Silva, they're coming into view now.
Come on, Tessa.
That pack definitely spread out a little bit. The number 2 can definitely catch up to her right now if she puts on a little bit of gas, but number 1 and 2 looking pretty strong. Winnicott, number 1, passing us right now. Pinkerton's number 1. All right, we've got our leader.
Koutalatis, Nate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Koutalatis of Winnicott in front. Great race from her. Did you say she was a freshman?
I'm not sure what year she is. I was talking about the freshman from Portsmouth, but Koutalatis is going to take this.
Sophomore. She's looking good. Nice job by her. Wow.
Outstanding day. State champion, Koutalatis, Winnicott.
Pinkerton, they're number 1.
Contessa Silver, second place out of Pinkerton.
Fiona Lee now, Bedford. Those 3 were pretty close together for most of the race.
Meadow Gregory. Exeter, if she can hold on.
Exeter, Keene.
Gregory 4th and Hoy 5th. I'll tell you what.
Here comes the freshman.
The team race is unbelievable right now. It's a battle. There's a pack of all Pinkerton and Bedford.
Yeah, we knew it would be too. They've been close, rankings 1 through 5 in there, but that doesn't mean they're separated by a bunch.
Isabel Grew.
Dover with a pair.
Yeah, you got Borch and McIntyre.
So Bedford 2 here.
Wow, it's a tight race.
So we got Pinkerton up by a couple points, right?
We got a Timberlane girl in here.
Yep. Had a great season.
Great run. This could be some point differences right here.
That's Bedford what? 3?
Bedford 3, Pinkerton 3. Bedford 4, and then this is where I was talking about that pack. This is all Bedford and Pinkerton in this
Wow,
pack.
we got Pinkerton 4 and 5.
This is a close race right here. It's shaping up. Pinkerton's coming in.
I think
That point right there can make all the difference in the world.
if this Bedford girl can pick off a person here, it could be a huge point. So Pinkerton has their top 5 in.
Wow, this one's way too close to call.
Way too close.
Yeah, Pinkerton, Bedford, both with their top 5s.
What's it got it at right now?
1 point.
1 point.
One point separated.
That's definitely going to change a little bit.
That changes as the other team's points kind of fill in the mix there. So they are right up there together.
Living up to their state rankings. Did not disappoint.
Not at all.
What a race, huh?
Hey, what did we say about Kudalowski? We wrote her down. We said,
wrote her down.
We had to mention her.
So
She comes
she's
out
the real
wins it.
deal. Same with Gregory, popping to the top 5.
Outstanding day. She's a powerhouse, huh?
Yeah, both those girls with tremendous speed too.
Again, individual, you're looking at your top 30 making it, and we are beyond 30 at this point. So our last individual was Colette from Bedford. Again, she's going to make it on the team side of things.
We win a cut with their top 5 in.
Winnicott had a good day.
Very good day. But when I saw Charlotte get to the tree first, I was like, she's going to be a tough one to run down. She got 2:18 half-mile speed.
Nice. Yeah, that always comes in handy.
Yes.
BG with a pair crossing, followed by Concord.
Concord's got to be close to having their 5th in right here.
They have all 5 in,
They do,
actually,
okay.
Jimmy. So does BG now. So we have 5 teams that have their top 5 in, but again, the points are going to change. Bedford and Pinkerton are still only separated by 1 point as of right now, with more teams coming in.
And who's got the lead right now?
Pinkerton's up by 1.
Pinkerton's by 1.
Again, if you're watching this after the fact, you're wondering where we're getting these for Meet of Champs, LancerTiming.com. They have live results. You can take a look at what's going on there if you're not able to make it to Meet of Champs. Got 8 teams now with their top 5 in.
Christina Millette from
Again,
Concord.
top 7 teams move on to meet a champion, so that could be a close battle as well.
Sitting in the 7th spot right now is Concord with a pretty sizable lead in terms of the total scoring we got in over 8th place. But we're still anxiously watching 1 and 2 because
It's close.
it's real close.
Well, that's a good way for Coach Osborne to go out with a state champion.
Yes.
He's retiring this year. No better way than to have that happen.
Good for him for retiring. I'll tell you though, it's going to be weird going to meet, seeing Woody Connett, and
he's
not
great.
seeing him.
Probably one of the nicest guys you'll ever talk to.
But pretty close race, closest race we've seen so far today with the top 3 individuals. You know, they're together for quite a bit of it.
Pinkerton with a 3-point lead on Bedford now.
Starting to widen.
And there's not too many teams left that could affect this. Exeter is going to affect us a little bit. They're not scored yet. When they go into the team scoring, that's going to change the top 2 again because they had a low stick. And Timberlane as well. Both those teams had a low stick up there that'll affect the team's scoring.
So this is be Exeter's 5th right here, I presume?
I believe so. Timberlane has just hit the scoring, and Pinkerton and Bedford remain 4 places apart. As Exeter crosses here, that'll update them again.
I'm gonna go ahead and say
I think it's over.
It's where it stands. You know, the only person that could make that impact was Exeter, and Exeter is now scored. So
it looks like Pinkerton is going to be our D1 champs with the upset over Bedford.
Pinkerton 66 points, Bedford was 70. Those should stand as well. All their top 5s. You know, everyone in that mix has been scored on scoring teams. So
Pinkerton girls take it. See if they put a little pressure on the Pinkerton boys with the favorite in Division 1s.
Yeah.
Slight favorites.
Did we have a new race of the day? Charlotte dethroned?
Yes, that was the best one of them. That was probably the best race of the day so far.
Yes, I think so too.
Out of nowhere. I mean, not to take anything away from Aaron Menders on, but they were expected. We didn't talk really too much about Krulowski. That was a good one.
yeah, that's one of those things you love to see, and you know what's going to happen here is there's always surprises, and it's great when it's the number 1 runner.
Right. This next race coming up could even be more surprising.
Same thing.
It's the same.
There's a number of people that could win this, and whether they believe they can or not,
who shows up?
I don't know if you could see it from here, but she made a heck of a move on the field there to really open up a gap, because when they went by me at the tree, they were 3 abreast, like all next to each other, and made a big move on the field and really opened up that gap. And
so that's that 218 speed.
Yeah, I mean,
Great race overall, and we've got to go ahead and get ourselves ready for the boys' race. So once again, this has been NewHampshireCrossCountry.com, powered by Runners Alley. Meet Hub today brought to you by Tim's Truck Capital. This has been your girls' Division 1 varsity championship race. On to the boys.